Okay, so first. Oh, it gets me so excited. I cannot believe this is happening. Listen. Who's the worst team? Broncos, maybe. Yeah, the Broncos are 0-6, dude. Oh my god. Let's beat them. Look. Okay, look at it. That's the first game. One more win. See, now we have to versus the Patriots. Have you ever Patriots fans about to go down? It was hyped up this week to watch the two incredibly gifted offenses. I feel I'm picked. Bound for perfection. I'm looking at the news, dude. Look at this news. Let's do this. Everyone's hyped up this week to watch the two incredibly gifted offenses on the field and compete to impart battle perfection this week. After stringing together perfect seasons, so far the Chargers and the Patriots will meet. It should be the game of the week. One of these defenses is going to surprise me in this game. They're better, or we are looking at 100 points combined. Game of the material. Who will exit undefeated after Chargers and Patriots? It's gonna be us! So this may be the game of NFL. Oh my god, we're gonna play in New England. We're gonna play in New England. It's time to bring out our... There was a believers I had to get even in mad. We coming up, pulling up, jumping all over your grass. Alright guys, so versus the Patriots, this is the game of the NFL. It's NFL, I guess. But you know what? Tom Brady and Martha Moss are going against each other. Now the Patriots are probably gonna stay. They're probably gonna beat us. But you know what? We're gonna try our best and never give up, Chargers. Because y'all are doing perfect. I don't care if you're undefeated. Y'all are doing so awesome this season. Well, I am, because I am the quarterback. But you know what? Allen, Williams, and Gordon, and Benjamin are the four people that they have been on topic lately. That's my favorite. Plenty of scoring thanks to the arm of this fella this season. We'll see if he can add any more to that total here in this one. It's the Chargers going up against the Patriots. I got four incompletions. I have 4 incompletions. 4 interceptions. Alright guys, so we got the verse world. We have the verse 2019 Super Bowl champions. There's Brady. And here's us. The defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now. And I think that win last week established them. Oh my God, look, I'm so nervous. I'm losing. And you need that to go a long way. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they? They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Okay. Go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Hot. Let's go, guys. We're playing against the Patriots. They're Super Bowl champions. Just being one of those. That's their number. They look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And his first look is incomplete. How did you drop that?
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field, and they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses.
Yeah, it's okay.
Be
It's
ready
okay.
to play.
It's okay. The Chargers will come. So this is exactly where the Chargers play against the Patriots and
filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just
what the heck is that? I got it! Yep, I got it.
The 10-yard pick is down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for
it
someone
might
to
not,
get open.
oh, we're champions. Yeah, we already know that, but we already know that. So it's Patriots feet, so.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
No! Allen, no! No! Oh, he said. No! Oh, Allen, no!
Still down following
no,
the
Allen,
play.
no. Already? Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Return to Foxborough.
Allen, no! He's out of the game. I hope he can come back in the game. He looks okay right now.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, Tyler him, baby. That's good. Good backup. Good.
To throw. Forced out to his left. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Got him, baby.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on
Chargers! I've done it!
Taking a first quarter
oh my God, he's like, ah!
So
he's like,
drops to
no!
throw, looks over, and boom.
Oh my God, what a waste of the game. Alright guys, so the Patriots are doing what they normally do in the game. So you know what, we might win and they might not win.
That 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
Yes,
It'd be ideal.
Mike Williams, the intended target.
We have to
bring
get
up 2nd down.
that's the only way we have to win. We have to plug, we have to get very close, we gotta get some downs. That's the only way we have to win.
Once you get the game speed, it doesn't always time up
That's
quite
the
that
only way
well.
we have to
That one goes incomplete.
And he's got room.
Right.
Now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, the 35 yards? That was 35?
It gets him a first down.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively.
All right, guys, so we gotta get some downs, guys.
Excellent pressure, good
2
coverage
minutes already
downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice game.
Steps away to his left.
Why did you spin
right around the 23-yard line?
You spin right in front of me. That's not even
right about 4
that's
there
like
on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. At
Look,
the
I'm
14.
tough.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's
You're
enough
not
for a
like
Charger
tough
first down.
Patriots. If I was weak, we would lose.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Dude.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on
Come
the
on,
scramble,
Tomas.
and it's 2nd down.
See. Okay, we're gonna need it to. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, but we'll probably get it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh God, maybe not.
Now he's flushed out, and this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Crap, I was stuck there.
He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now,
Patriots are doing good, y'all. I think it was a
Jets out to the early lead.
They've been playing
Keep
good
an
all
eye on the
year.
ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him.
You're barely. Come on, let's go.
And boy,
15 yards, let's go, baby.
All
Alright, we got door play now. That's good.
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the
That's
air,
bad.
it's his and
That's
only
bad.
his.
Okay, 14 nothing.
Have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection.
Dude, why
isn't
the model teaching it?
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards.
8 yards gain. We just need a yard left. We're done. We need it.
They'll go to the air here.
Oh my God.
Eluding the pressure right.
No!
28 yards.
Dude, please go for it. We have to go for it. Go for it, please. Go. Dude, we have to go for it at least. Please, we have to go for it. We have to go for it.
Reminder, a couple of good games still to come later tonight. It's the Steelers on the road in Detroit taking on the Lions. Then Monday night, the costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween. We'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West rivals, the Broncos.
And wasn't it just a couple years ago? Those two played a night game that was won by the Broncos on a fumble return with like 20 seconds to go.
Absolutely, that was a thriller. After the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically get a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came
2 minutes until the second quarter.
hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First
They're
down,
not stopping us at all. Only that other stuff.
He'll drop to throw. Try to drop one in, but
GB wide open. No one's wide open when they just shot there. Because the Patriots are everywhere.
Defenders get tired of hearing about their
so we need a touchdown or nothing. We need to get this touchdown or field goal. We can get touchdown.
It was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And he'll be
I guess my third
here
one.
at the 3-yard line.
Third and goal. Alright, so we got 5 yards. We need a yard left.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. We're just 2 minutes away from sending you to Orlando for Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report, so don't forget about that coming up shortly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a halftime without him, and we thank him for doing the highlights. Let's go get a snack.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Okay.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot.
All right.
Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So we're back.
Doing me a shirt?
Hey. Yeah.
We're going to save this. This was the number. This is your number.
And the last time that they were on the field, they were demoralizing. This field goal, you know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone.
Not your number, but you know.
Yeah. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball.
I'm versus the Patriots.
Keep his confidence up because How many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the
Patriots
team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep
Boom.
him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always
So,
treated
in a career mode, I'm winning 17-7.
I did.
Good.
I always did because those
So
guys,
I'm
they won us a
doing
whole
this
lot of
for
games.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's second down.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
So we're probably not going to get,
the
30s. Like, it'll probably get
the Chargers
30s.
passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Dude, oh my god, dude. The Chargers may be undefeated this season.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he floats one there, incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Oliver that time. That'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Flushed out right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
14-10, man. New Orleans Saints are winning the game. Are winning the game.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete.
I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to throw.
Instead, it's second down.
So incompletion, second and goal.
Down
We
as
cannot
close to
do
the
this.
goal line. First down.
We
Surprised
have
that
to
wasn't a
get
run.
this touchdown.
I am, and you know I'm
If
old
not,
school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play out.
And he
Touchdown!
will score. Touchdown, LA. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
He was after me. I was like, oh
Still plenty of
crap.
time.
I didn't even press the button. That guy said
On the field, here
24-7.
comes Los Angeles. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Left side, Williams. And he's brought down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Man open left side. It's Williams.
There you go, touchdown by Patriot. By Chargers, baby.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game.
I'm charging it in a row. We may win this game.
Up in Orchard Park. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen.
Did they get the field goal?
Going on there.
Oh God,
Taylor
Patriots.
leading the charge offensively. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to add on. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers find a way to strengthen.
You better run away. Look, you better run away. Dog.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite? Arm strength. Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught by Williams. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that
Dude,
time,
they're not
and
doing
another
good.
first down.
The Patriots not doing good today. I mean, they have 20, but that doesn't mean they're doing that good this game.
Back to throw now on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're great.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL.
There goes Melvin Gordon. 20.
Dorian, my favorite player on the Chargers, has got the touchdown.
As they just add to their totals.
I've got a laugh here, and I really don't want to.
Score from the Meadowlands, and the Falcons have wound up winning that football game. Devontae Freeman, 2 touchdowns on the ground to help lead the way. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they dropped to 7-1. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
We won against the Patriots. Let's go.
No Harvard, but I was a scholar. Hard knocks. And I learned to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father. I will for my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real. Don't talk with no. Plus I don't forget, work on installing your game plan prior to this week's matchup. Before this week's game, make sure to install your game plan. The illest that did it. Get the cream look. Get ahead on your preparations for this week's game by setting up your game plan. If I'm grinding, I'm shining, don't got time. Kick off your week by installing your game plan. Squad, I'm it. Squad, I'm it. Squad. Make sure your squad's ready to fire on all cylinders by prepping this week's game plan.
If we don't.
Before we go any further, make sure to install your game plan for your upcoming matchup. Squad.
We're probably going to lose because this team's pretty good.
Work on installing your game plan prior to this
Chiefs are very good.
Before this week's game, make sure to install your game plan.
Okay, we're going to beat this team maybe.
Cops, get ahead on your preparations for this week's game by setting up your game plan.
Okay, this should be fun.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Oh, let's go with wild card. I think we
Make sure your squad's ready to fire on all cylinders by prepping this week's game plan.
Versus the Steelers. Oh, you know his main fucking snow outside.
I'm it. Squad. I'm it. Squad. I'm it. Squad. I'm it.
Well, it's not wild card. It is. This is very close. So we beat the Patriots, and I really think the Patriots are in playoffs. Falcons are in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. The Steelers in the playoffs, obviously. The Chiefs are probably in the probably the Cowboys. I don't know. I think they are. That's what I'm predicting. We're gonna have to look after this game. But we don't know if we lose this game, we're done for.
You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
You're in the divisional round.
Playing the playoffs. Divisional round. The Buffalo Bills. It's gonna have to go down to the Chargers and the Patriots.
It's the Steelers going up against the Chargers.
It's not snowing.
The last time the LA Chargers played a home game was December 18th, 1960. But they've got one here as we welcome you to the StubHub Center in Carson. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game. And we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Lambo? Lambo? Oh my god, I don't know this matchup. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is our play of the lives. This is our game of our lives, Chargers. Come on.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon.
That is.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this.
There you go,
Coach.
Very good, Joe.
14 yards is the pickup there.
14 yards? Perfect. A divisional round, dude. Playoff round. We're not in the wild card. We're in the divisional playoff. So if we lose the wild card game, we have to play 30 playoff. Touchdown. Touchdown by Allen.
Keenan Allen past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Woo!
Keenan Allen, 72 yards. And the Chargers
72, baby, let's go! At first quarter, we got the touchdown. Let's just hope the Steelers can get it. The Chargers, man, they have an advantage.
They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
There
Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate as they running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase them.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
So yeah, let's go, baby. The Patriots won. The Patriots won. We have to verse the
Back to
Patriots.
throw here.
It's the
Moving
end
the
of it.
pressure right. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam.
What's he doing? He should have ran straight. Now Allen's hurt. Oh my god. This is the second time Cody Allen did
And that
that.
is Allen. Still down.
That's not Allen, right? Is that Allen?
He appears to be shaken
It
up.
can't be Allen. Is it Allen?
We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this.
Well, it's all the rolling.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
My pride, my eye.
Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So they're operating in the red zone.
So if we beat the Patriots, we're not going to Super Bowl. It'll be an easy Super Bowl.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bud Dupree. In from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Back to throw.
What was that? Throw it!
Ryan
Throw it!
Shazier in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here.
Yeah,
After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
So the
2 drives, 2
Falcons
touchdowns.
are
Better
advancing.
start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right
That's
now,
how we do it.
they're locked in really
I
well.
should have
Open now to get back in the end
nice.
zone on this 4th possession.
Oh, yeah,
They
okay.
couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I'm not happy
Ball
either.
pops out, incomplete.
And they don't like
Again
this
with the
game
arm
at
here
all.
on
It's
2nd
probably
down.
this
They
year.
find some open field here. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he
Now
was
it's
able to
2nd and
avoid
10.
that earlier tackle.
Now it's
Nice
33.
move. Give him 7 there on the top.
Then we're gonna watch some stuff.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw,
We got-
give him the
He
first
should
down
get
yardage before
36.
he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
So, that was a
Now,
close
that
game. I
definitely
wanted to beat
hurts
the
because
Green Bay
the
Packers
mindset is
by.
getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the
Yes, ma'am? Oh, I'm making a video. I'm still in the 2nd quarter. 4 minutes left. What do you want? Tell me, what do you want? Mom? Oh my god.
first down.
Oh, thank you. Cause literally, I'm in a playoff round.
Signed by Benjamin. And he takes it down deep into...
I'll do it. I'll do it. You asked me. Yeah, I shouldn't do it. Because if it's really full milk, then I might spill it.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys.
And no escaping this time as he'll go
Actually,
down. They
why
get
did you let go of
pressure.
him when I was right in front of them? It was like, okay, you can do it. Let's go. Get it out of my sight.
Full loss of 7.
3 sacks is good. This team is good at sacks.
They'll look to throw. It's hauled in here by Edmond. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. It's their quarterback, saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers finally... And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid
This is going to be another epic game.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there, a 22.
So we're back in home.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Do what? Do what? What does he have to do?
Okay.
And he was probably crossing through that.
And D2, yes, I'm in a wild card. I mean, I'm not in a wild card, I'm in a playoff round. And I have to verse the Patriots. 51.
Historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are going to... Field, here comes Los Angeles. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard
That means
line.
the Falcons have to verse
big yards
Eagles
on that
or
one, and a Charger first.
Don't ever ask me, I can tell. So they have to verse halftime, baby. Look at me. Look at me. I'm just riding, baby.
All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report. The Chargers have to be thrilled with the way they're playing right now. The Steelers, though, have fought so hard to get to this point and now are being blown out at the brink. All right, let's roll those highlights. Now first and 10. Here he'll scramble out of the pocket and take off. And he's going to go 72 yards for the score as they get out to a 7-0 lead.
All right, guys, so early first quarter, and we're in halftime. We'll win this divisional playoff round, and biggest hope we can win. Man, we have to verse the Patriots, and you know, I don't want to verse the Patriots again. I want to verse the Bills. So. And we got that. Let's go. Got that ball by Benjamin. Bye, guys.
Yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down.
Okay.
No matter who's running the route and catching the ball.
So they have no runs. I mean,
you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
It's caught on the right side. Williams.
Yeah, that's what I get. That's what the Steelers need to get out of their misery.
Just shy of the 40.
We finished 12-4, right? Yeah, we finished 12-4, and
that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
That's not bad.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's
get the ball.
Thrown back across his body.
Intercepted.
Picked off by Ryan
That's not good.
Shazier.
That's not good. Come on, get him. They got 3 points. It's not bad. That's not bad. They're still down by boatload in this game. So we got this. We got this. On the bat.
Unfortunately for them, what matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good.
We got injured. No one got injured.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure.
He would like to throw again.
And they get him down.
We would like to taxi you again. No. Another person.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this.
So our other, who got injured? I know who got injured, but
first down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
What am I doing? Hey, stop. So now. He's on help! Help! Has to be fourth quarter, dude. What a game it is.
Set up to throw. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception.
I don't know how you dropped that.
Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. 23 yards on the play. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that is...
You never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Let's go.
It's their quarterback taking it in from 2 yards out. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great... In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them,
last time he played the Patriots
ever come out of the game
with the Chargers in the
big lead.
divisional round.
I asked the coaches later on, why did
hit him, miss! Because we just got the hit, baby.
Travis Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Chargers capitalize on
the spot on the dome. Okay.
On the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey,
but
a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And a spin again. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays.
First and goal,
12
baby.
yards that time and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Let's go. Back to throw again. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They'll set up a throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now. On the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right?
Okay, guys, so the Chargers won the game, and they're going against the Patriots.
Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game.
Yeah,
and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Perfect.
And he comes back with one.
Penny touchdown!
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And he's brought down. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. That quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, they flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing.
We're going to the Patriots!
You're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So we have to verse the Patriots, even though I do not want to. I'm not over some stuff, you know?
I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again. The sound the engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work. I know just who you are. See, use a. You almost probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is,
Before we go any further, make sure to install your game plan for your upcoming matchup.
The Falcons win against the Eagles. So if one of those teams wins, we win the Super Bowl. If we win, we have to versus Falcons Seahawks. Oh crap, dude! I want to versus the Falcons. I really want to versus the Falcons. Falcons and Seahawks will meet in the NFC Championship. Hey guys, all right. What's in the news? The Chargers will be wearing an elite uniform this week. We're being rude. Oh, yeah, the coin toss. I want to do the coin toss. Come on, let's go. Come on, do the coin toss, please. We have to. Oh my god. We have to. We have to be rude. Around 85 and Chargers, man, the whole thing is beat them. I want them to beat them. Come on, Chargers. We beat them one time, we can beat them for 10, dude. I don't want the Patriots to beat us. Never. I want them never, ever, never beat us again. You understand? Oh, we got plans. I got fun. Playoff run. Win the conference. But I already have 99 confidence, so I'll upgrade my 99 to 100. So if we win this game, we get 1 confidence. So, oh crap, I'm scared. So we're going to the divisional round, the NFC Championship.
A berth to the Super Bowl at stake here in the conference
whoever wins this game goes to the
What
Super
more
Bowl.
needs to be said? No doubt one
Seattle,
of these players will
Atlanta.
leave the field a hero with his focus
You're playing the
squarely on
Patriots?
winning that
Again,
Super Bowl
yeah.
trophy.
They beat the
It's
Bills,
the Chargers going up against the Patriots.
and they have to play New
Hour's
England.
drive southwest of downtown Boston.
They
in
beat
the
the,
area
they
known
beat the
as
Steelers
Patriot
42
Place,
to
Gillette
17.
Stadium here in
Look at
Foxborough.
that.
Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the
There's Tom Brady.
AFC's representative in the
Well, I think it's cold over there, it looks like.
Be right back.
Between
There's the
Los
quarterback
Angeles
for the-
Chargers
there's the
and
main
New England
quarterback.
Patriots.
Philip Rivers. Travis Benjamin, baby, let's go. Thank you for letting us get the ball first. That's nice of them. It's nice of them. So, where am I at? Right here? Alright, let's go. But yeah, it's goal, I think.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I like spear. Let's be rescued.
Finds the open man. It's Mike
Bull
Williams.
will come.
A
We
good
still
pickup there,
have,
22.
we have it down, baby. Let's go.
Playing the Patriots.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
In the championship.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. The
You want me
Chargers
to do the
passing
play?
game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I don't know. I keep doing that all the time. 19-yard curtain.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught left side, Williams. Touchdown, LA.
Injured timeout. We got injured. I don't think no one got seriously.
And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference championship, so many early game jitters can happen.
7-0. And 7-0. We beat the Patriots last time out.
This a two-score advantage, had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles.
Against
And
the
they get up 2 scores
wait,
down the
against the
road. That's a
Patriots?
heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about
It was 42.
Oh.
It was 42-17.
turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what
No,
it would be
last game.
to be up on
You're
the road. and
you're
take the
talking
crowd out
about
of it.
the other
Maybe they did
game.
something with that.
15 yards on that one, and a
77
Charger first down.
to 7. I think it was 77.
Yeah, Mark David did?
On 1st down. Flush
Who had
it
it?
right.
Touchdown.
Oh my
He's got a
God.
man wide
like he already knows when he catches it, if they're far enough away, he'll make a touchdown. Oh, out of bounds.
You at the 2, baby.
Out of bounds though.
And even
That's
60 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown
I'm gonna run it.
or you can tell.
If I can't run it for these first,
You're gonna do a quarterback sneak?
I'll do the quarterback sneak.
Oh no, dude.
Just feel a laser focus and confidence about
Oh
him.
my God.
I think we saw that this week,
God.
didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches. They
Dude,
felt good
you
about
almost
his
got in there.
Okay, I got this.
You're like at the 1 yard line.
2 yards. Okay,
Look at
this,
that.
I got that. I did this like.
This is one of those first and inches type situations.
Back to throw
There we go, baby.
Looks so easy.
It's their quarterback.
It's hard against the Patriots defense. They're hard. But their offense against me, they're not that good. Our defense is very
Creeps into the
good.
NFL game. Some coaches don't think
Ashley Corley?
14-0, and they got a touchdown. They got a touchdown.
Here comes Los Angeles. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Eluding the pressure right. There he goes inside the 30. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Their mobile quarterback saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. I mean, we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now,
there he goes left side. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. Being chased, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A. It's their quarterback on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers find a way to... the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that...
smile on somebody's face.
You're talking about. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams from 19 yards away. The Chargers offense now back out onto the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Another
big gain at that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And no escaping
He
this
was
time.
dead. He was wide open in like 2 seconds. He was saying.
He gets him for a loss of 7. Here we go. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Dude, no one was open. I wasn't even ready. Hey.
Field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Haven't dropped that!
Create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man,
Make me angry.
let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
I don't know how you dropped it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. Still going. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
Damn.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run
You
after
run
the
the ball?
catchability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
That is caught at the 7. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
I think we're going to win this game. 42-17. 3rd quarter, halftime.
You're going to beat Brady, dude.
Yeah, beat them 1 time. We just need to keep scoring.
Been to the Super Bowl 9 times.
I know. I might end up
Just think of what it's like now on the side.
You're going to take them out for life, dude. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, they don't catch balls. Okay. What?
They don't?
They don't catch them now. Only if it's really consistent.
The opportunity to change
Are you
momentum,
going to do
big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sign of relief, no doubt on offense, that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Good.
They're going to get this one all
It
the
literally
way
smells
out
like
across the
pizza.
45.
Dang, you've had a good game. 300 and something yards passing.
Look. Look, I made 73 complete.
Dang, 300, and you got 3 touchdown passes, dude.
And he only got 3 guns. Him too. He has 3 touchdown passes.
Does he?
Yeah, he does too.
Dang. Oh shit.
Dude, no one.
They
Why
sacked that
is
man.
no one? Why is dude literally?
They didn't block for you?
No, literally.
Well, you took too long to let go of the ball.
No one was open, and I keep running, and the second time run.
Two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone with the linebacker.
Oh, still not a first down.
Okay, I'm not running.
Don't run it. Don't run it.
Dad, I know what I'm doing.
13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
If I don't get it, I don't care. It's just a game.
You want it though.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh! What did I tell you?
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
That was scary, to be honest with you. Weren't you scared?
No.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah, man.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again.
Oh.
It's complete. And he's going to get
You're
this
still
down
on
to
range,
the
baby.
20-yard line.
Yep.
Another big
I'm
gain
running
that
it.
time. This one goes for 19 yards.
There's so many Patriots. Look at that.
Everyone has their
Yeah.
strengths.
No,
Able to
no,
move to the
Patriots.
right or to the
Really?
left, being able to throw the
I see
football.
that.
So that means you've got to work out both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation,
Dang,
he's
dude.
to his left.
Oh my God.
Why is no one blocking them hard enough?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one
Sucks.
for 14 yards. And
Well, they're
another
learning
first.
your pattern now because you're doing the same play. They start to adapt to that because you're doing it so much. You need to change it up a little
Oh,
bit.
I did the whole game. I keep doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, baby.
You know what? I'm doing Hail Mary.
If he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Mom, it's okay. I don't.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. It's
Touchdown, baby!
Punching it in from a yard away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he can't find anywhere to go.
Hell yes, Sam! I'm going 2 yards!
Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They're the... looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown.
We're about to go to the Super Bowl, guys.
Los Angeles. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that. Chargers getting set to go. They have that feeling that has to be the best. You just go out and complete control of this game here for hopefully one final possession.
And it's a culmination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend, and here's how we're going to get it done. And covered all the details that went into it. They practiced them. They went over them. They tweaked the game plan as the week went on. And to find it all coming together and see it finish this way
makes them happy.
Oh, that's satisfying for them.
Yeah, they were very, very good. Now the last stages of this one. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. That one looks like he'll throw here. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though.
We're going to the Super Bowl!
Gave up no yardage.
We are going to the Super Bowl!
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whenever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of this episode. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you later guys. Peace out everyone, goodbye.